Hi, this is Tina the Outsider. Thank you for joining me in this video. Still up in the Upper Peninsula. We're out in Whitefish Point at the Shipwreck Museum in this video. So, I hope that you'll come along and have some fun with us. It's a really cool museum. Alright, so we're at the Sini National Wildlife Refuge, Whitefish Point.
Stay out of your way with the camera.
Okay, I'm over here at the Shipwreck Museum in Whitefish, and there's a lighthouse. What's it called? Oh, motor lifeboat house.
But he went 17 miles out in the lake instead of coming around the corner 15 miles. He was going out the direction he didn't know where he was.
Alright, so this little museum has all kind of buildings to go into and see, so we're gonna go check it out. That's the Whitefish Point Station, and we gotta go over here to see other things. The video is really cool though. Yeah, the video, they were talking about how they rescued the bell from the Edmund Fitzgerald ship, and we gotta find that bell. Yeah, maybe we'll be able to find the bell. They'll probably have it in a museum. So I wonder what this is. Does it say what this is?
Let's see. That is number 3. It's the lighthouse keeper's quarters.
Keeper's quarter?
Yep.
Okay.
Should be like a little house in the back.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna go in here for a second. Keeper's quarters.
Sleep.
Mm-hmm. It's a little house that the people were in. It ain't opening. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Oh, so cute. Look how adorable. It's amazing. These are some of the pictures that I took while in that particular Lightkeepers building, and other pictures around the whole museum. I hope you enjoy the pictures as much as I did. I didn't want to videotape everything, so I just took some pictures and had some fun with it. So I hope you enjoy them, like I do. Alright, there's the Edmund Fitzgerald bell that they rescued. That's pretty cool. So they were saying the one little thing that the Lake Superior has over 550 shipwrecks in the sea. Oh yeah, that's crazy. And the Invincible was one of them. It was one of the first shipwrecks. This is an actual piece of the boat. The oak frame from Independence Hall. Yeah, and there's a picture of the boat. There's not a picture, but that's pretty cool. And it was built in Chicago. Here's the schooner bell. The schooner Niagara, built in 1872. It sank in 1897. 1872, and it sank in 1897. And they were able to get it out of the water. Okay, so that Shipwreck Museum talked about all the different ships that have sank by this area, by Whitefish Point, and on Lake Superior. So it's one of the other dangerous waters for ships. And the two contributing factors in all these shipwrecks was speed and darkness. Yeah, speed and darkness. And fog. 3, you should say 3. But yeah. So, don't be speeding in the dark and fog. Yeah, regardless of where you're at. So yeah, the thing they just took a picture of is a rudder that they rescued off of the Drake. And it's shipwrecked 6 miles west of Whitefish Point. Yeah, when did that happen? It might have been October 2nd, 1901. It was a 200-foot boat. And he was towing a boat when the latter began to take on water, a fierce northwestern storm. As the captain of the Drake maneuvered the ship to remove the crew of the sinking Michigan, the two vessels struck, the Drake, losing her smokestack and suffering extensive stern damage, began taking on water. They flew distress signals. The Drake was spotted by 2 nearby steamers that came to the rescue, saving both crew members before the Drake dove 15 feet to the bottom. Henry Brooke Cook of the Michigan was missing when survivors were counted at the Sioux. The Drake was insured for $35,000 and the Michigan boat for $19,000. The wreckage of the Drake was first located by the Society's dive team in 1978. So wow, that happened in 1901 and they didn't recover it till 1978.
Water for 77 years.
Yeah. There's another area with a whole bunch of stairs, and I'm not going up there. I'm tired. I never make it. But this is the Michigan coastal dunes. Michigan shoreline is a showcase for 275,000 acres of sand dune formations. An interaction between blustery winds and waves has moved and carved fine sands into the largest display of freshwater dunes in the world. These beautiful sand formations contain a diversity of life, climate conditions, and geological unique to Michigan. Yeah. Pretty cool. There's Troy. He only takes about 2 seconds. Okay, this building in front of us right here is the Foghorn Building. Graveyard of the Great Lakes. Oh, look at... So yeah. Lake Superior. I didn't know that. More vessels were lost in the Whitefish Point area than any other part of Lake Superior. There are 3 major reasons for the high loss of ships in the Whitefish area. First, the eastern end of the lake is very congested, and poor visibility for fog. And finally, the nature of the largest lake itself, with a great expanse of over 200 miles of open water, can build up terrific seas during a severe northwestern storm. So yeah, I guess Lake Superior, and when we go to Port Hope or whatever, you'll see where it says that Huron was also real bad too.
Okay, certain areas, yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought Lake Superior was the worst.
Okay. Well, yeah, because it's
Biggest, deepest, roughest.
Okay. Oh wow. Oh, this is amazing.
If you want to go swimming, this would be a good spot.
Yeah, it looks like it, huh? Right, I hope you enjoyed this video at the Shipwreck Museum. And if you did, please press that like button, subscribe if you need to. The next video you will see is the continuation of the Upper Peninsula and the lower Taquami Falls. But for now, Tina's the Outsider is out. See you later. Bye.